Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well on this Sunday, Mother's Day 2024. Hope everybody is going to have a good day today. And happy Mother's Day not only to the moms out there, but to the dads who work both jobs. So I just want to give you a quick update. We had torrential rain here. And yesterday I checked my water catchment and it was filled to the top. This one here. The 55-gallon that weighs about 5,000 pounds, it's empty now. The criminals emptied it. This is now the 7th time this was emptied. I tried to use it just before, and it was filled to the top, like totally filled to the top, and they emptied it. So not only is somebody physically on my property, they're trespassing, but it's criminal mischief. We're going to give a shout out to the local sheriff who does nothing, right? Sheriff Daniel Isaacs, why don't you create some real, true incident reports about what's going on my property? Accurately report it and add it to your city, town, county crime statistics. See how that goes through the roof. So we're just going to be adding this to my list, my 2024 list. I compile a list every year of items vandalized and items stolen, and that includes the cats. And I provide it to the sheriff's department every year. Nothing has been done about it, but it places them on notice. And some of those that are written in the list have been reported to the sheriff's department, and no one has come here to photograph any of the evidence. So the ball is in their court. It makes them absolutely complicit in not only covering up the crimes, not reporting them, which is their job, to report incidences accurately, not falsify reports, not omit reports, but accurately report it and add it to their county crime statistics. So anyway, at 9 a.m., exactly 9 a.m., one of my neighbors, I don't know who, let off two gunfire shots. Shot their weapon twice. 9 a.m. on Sunday, Mother's Day. What could they have been shooting at? And then 20 minutes later, while I'm pulling all the weeds that they planted inside my raised beds here, all the weeds they planted in the raised beds and in between the bricks, my walkway in between there, that are so close to the bricks they could only have been planted. And it doesn't matter if I put landscaping cloth down. I've done that before. And they'll just puncture a hole in the landscaping cloth and put more weeds in there. So at approximately 9:20, while I'm pulling weeds, in the distance, our local EMS is blaring their horns. Yeah, that's right, on Mother's Day. They have the audacity to put their sirens on. Your tax dollars hard at work while these morons participate in an illegal program targeting innocent people for profit, harassment. It's their little underground network. They're all lining their pockets, keeping their mouths shut. And make no mistake, you can see the videos that I've posted recently. The three Masons, and that's what I call them, the three Masons. They're not free. They're three Masons because they do everything in threes like witches. That's right, they do everything in threes like witches. And I wanted to mention, and I posted it on somebody else's comment section about the three Masons, is everybody thinks that they're so altruistic and donate their time and donate to the children's and the Shriners and all that. You have to remember, they are a 501c3 nonprofit. By law, IRS law, they are required to donate 10%. Yes, it's bizarre, only 10% And the rest of it they get to line their pockets and collect donations and membership fees and apply for the same grants that other people apply for, work with the police department, line their pockets some more. But yes, according to IRS law, which is insane, they only need to donate back 10%. That needs to be changed. I mean, why should somebody be taking in millions of dollars like the feral cat cartel networks? Millions of dollars and only donate back 10%? Do you have any idea what a pittance 10% is? I mean, literally, every dollar that gets donated to Freya's Cat Rescue goes to buying food and supplies. Every bit. And a lot of it lately, since I moved to Kentucky, is coming out of my own pocket. Because there ain't nobody around here donating anything. All they do is dump their feral cats here. But, so I wanted to give a shout out to all the moms out there, and thank you all subscribers, new subscribers. We've gotten quite a few over the last month. Thank you so much. We've got to spread the news around. We've got to spread the word around. And the last video I posted, and thank you to both Mary and David for having cut down the video. It's actually more than an hour long. The Homeland Security Committee, so they posted their video on YouTube and disabled comments. Why would they do something like that? Why would they disable comments? They don't want people responding about how they have reported these types of crimes repeatedly. This is not something that happens in Cuba and China to the diplomats. This is happening to the U.S. citizens for profit. And you could see the faces on them, the expressions, and how measured their words are. So as to not say something that might implicate them. Oh, and of course, you know, in the name of national security, it's always under an investigation. And when it's under an investigation, they can't reveal. They can't reveal what it is that they're investigating because it might alter the crime scene. So, how many of you guys have been investigated more than 10 years and they still can't figure out what they can charge you with, right? And if they did, then you'd be entitled to due process. And due process means that you would be entitled to an attorney. And not only would you be entitled to an attorney, you'd be entitled to a jury of your peers. And you would be able to present evidence on your behalf. I'm just dragging a box of weeds over here. That you'd be able to present your evidence, your side of the story, to dispute whatever lies these morons have said about you, like my neighbors spreading rumors that I don't pay people. Oh, really? How do you think I could afford to live here for 5 years if I don't pay people? You think people work for free? So these are the kinds of ridiculous rumors that they spread in communities. And because the people are such morons, they look up to authority because they're not an authority in and of themselves. They look up to authority for guidance because they don't have any guidance. Whether it is a God, the master of the universe, whomever it is that an individual prays to. These people don't pray to anyone except their demons. They are envious and jealous losers. They go along to get along. It's absolutely disgusting what these people do. But anyway, My grass is growing like a weed because we've had so much rain here. And I was literally out of commission for 8 days with the cat wounds. The one on my arm is still healing. I still have one on my leg that's really bad. That kind of hurts. And that cat is still on the property. I didn't see him yesterday. I was hoping that the criminals removed him, but no, they'll just leave him here. They had no problem dumping my water, though. 55 gallons of water for the 7th time. That's right. So what do you think they did with that water? Do you think they stole it for themselves? I don't see any big puddle anywhere. I've also called the internet company because of the network. I've called now 2 times in more than a week. No one has gotten back to me. No one has repaired it. It's unbelievable. But anyway, this is just my Mother's Day rant. I woke up in a decent mood and then deal with all this nonsense. And it's nonstop, 24/7. It's impossible to ignore. You can't ignore it. When I spent a half an hour pulling weeds and I'm not even an eighth of the way done. It's unbelievable. And this is what they do. I'm going to show you. They like to plant difficult to pull grass in the corners. They like to put it in the corners of a bed. Like, how did that get there? Oh, and here, this is what they've done here. I don't know if you guys remember last year, Jeff the American Guinea Pig Cash Cow visited, and he cleaned all of this up for me while he was staying here. Literally within weeks of him being gone, they planted all kinds of seed here. This is weeds that I don't have anywhere else on the property. It's only here. It's only here, like these. This, it's only here. It's nowhere else. This is all planted, deep weeds. I'm so tired. I've spent so much money to make this property look nice. I had 2 greenhouses here that they tore down. I had a greenhouse here they tore down. New greenhouse. And then I paid somebody to dig up this area so I can plant sunflowers. And after I did that, they planted all kinds of weeds in there. And now I'm just letting it grow over. I don't have the tools, the time, the extra money. I've spent so much money. When you spend money on your property, you expect it to stay that way. You expect it to stay that way for years. And literally, within 24 to 48 hours of my doing anything here, it's destroyed. Like this. Or like this. Or like this. This is a new propane tank. This is just another evidentiary video on Mother's Day 2024 Sunday. But I hope everybody's doing well. It looks like somebody got beat up here. Somebody got beat up. The roosters get really antsy in the pantsy, mounting the birds, and they'll sometimes lose their feathers, which is not good. I had to saddle them up, put their little aprons on. But I see how cloudy it is here. I'm just looking at, let me just move this a little bit. They don't want you to see. They don't want you to see anything. And look at how blurry it is. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize for the blurriness. But this is what they've done to my phone. But I'm going to sign off for now. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I hope you have a wonderful day. And this is Lorraine, Alternative Homesteading. Please remember to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Hit the notifications bell so that you receive notifications when I post. Some people have mentioned that your comments are not appearing. Well, this is happening to me too. I posted on New Jersey Exposed yesterday, and I went back later to add another comment, and my comment disappeared, and he didn't remove it. Somebody else did. But I'm going to sign off for now.